Remix. We back at it. Phew. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let's go, let God. Come on, God made rivers, God made lakes. God made me, so you gotta pay my rate. God got holy Bible pockets on me, thank God we straight. Even though I might pull up late, I ain't never too late. I'm saying my grace like God is great. Decorate this ice like birthday cake, just take to the food, I'll make my plate. I don't mean to be rude, you freak your face. Pull up in the church in the rave, you know what's going on like Marvin Gaye. I keep 1K, just pardon me. You new to the game like Shawshank. I gotta let go like love, forgive me. You know we in the house, we gotta go up like chimney. It's not just on me, it's in me. Devil, you can pull up in the hood if you want to. South Park, who killed Kenny? Father, Son, Holy Ghost, you don't want smoke with any. With any. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let's go, let God.
I need bass, attention on me, call me bae. Money bass, it took my soul, you buy me bae. Greed and sway, lowly humble, which one lasts? The demon stepping, blew them thing back like Christmas past. Let go, let grace, let go, live life. Can't help myself, you took them stripes, you took my strength. How I can't forget them folks, but try to leave my way. I mean it, Memphis Rocky, hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm getting my prayers out, taking my hands off.
Yo.
Get out the box like Kellogg's. So much from day to day, feel like I fell away, gave it, they gotta take care of. Hey, few, I let go, let God, let me go catch my red eye.
What up, chat? Welcome in, welcome in.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let's go, let God. I am KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical.
All right. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in.
I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this.
How we doing?
Watch out, it'll go. Christ gon' trump your candidate, body in this political.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I go petro, metro, retro, then I escrow my residuals. It's too formidable. Them golden idols pitiful. I'm burning calves like political. This is typical. Keep it minimal. Teach you how to boy. I'm out here giving clinical.
Alrighty, how we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let's do it. My boy. Let's do it. Happy Thursday. Game time, baby. Z Gamer in the house. What up, Tamra? Yeah, it's Plan G in the building. Price Action Kev in the house. What up, what up? Who we got here today? Clubhouse got crazy motion. Motion on motion. Motion on motion. What is good? What up, Jay Coop? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Rich in the house. What up, Rich? What up, Yogi? Surge in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Only Bands is here. What up, SK? What up, what up? Yee, okay. OGH in the building. DJ Scratchers is here. What up, Corey? What up, Wokey? Yay. Danny Cash in the building. Where the cash at, baby? Where the cash at? All right. Wow, a lot of motion. Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back to another New York live stream. Badio Life in the building. Yeah. Let's go. What up, Lucas? Good to see you, man. Lucas. Eagles fly alone. Let's go. And they fly high. They fly above the storm. They don't worry about the other little weirdos throwing L's in the chat. I mean, the little seagulls or, the little birdies, The Eagles just fly high, baby. Maiko in the building. There he is. What up, Positive Mind? What up, Ryder? What up, Ken Hard? Shane in the building. Let's get it. What up, Maiko? Carlos in the house. What up? All right. I think we're good. To go. We got news coming up here right now. So why don't we begin our day? Let me pray for y'all real quick, and then we'll start the session here, all right? Let's do it. Father God, I thank you for another opportunity, Lord, the work that's being done here. My goodness, Lord. I pray that they would get it, that they would just continue to move forward inch by inch, yard by yard. We thank you for all the blessings. We thank you for making it crystal clear to us when others may be confused. We thank you for giving us knowledge and wisdom that we can take on our journey, apply in our journey, and become all that you created us to be. I thank you, Lord, for allowing us to do this on a day-to-day basis. I pray that you would bless this session, bless the people in this session, and we just give you all the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's do this. Let's rock and roll here. News is coming out, I believe, right about now. Yeah, right about Right about now. Yeah, I think so. Let me lower the music a little bit. Let me know how the music is doing too, if you guys can. But welcome in. Let's settle in here and let's go ahead and take a look at the day. Let me just refresh. I haven't really done anything here since Asian last night, so let's see what we got going on here today. We got unemployment claims on this lovely 12th day of February, as you can see up here. And you know, it's unemployment claims, but it's another day, another opportunity, man, for us to be patient, to be disciplined, to keep the future in mind here today, right? Not just the here and now, right? Yeah, I get it. That is the only moment that matters. But what does that moment go to, right? It goes to the future. So let's make the right decisions here today. And also, if we just continue to put one foot in front of the other, we'll continue to march closer and closer to our goals. So less steps back, more steps forward here. Moving on today, and let's get into it. So 8:30 news. It looks like you got red numbers here on the dollar. We'll see what's going to happen with gold. We'll take a look at price action in a minute. You got some yellow folders here, and that is pretty much it. You know, some 10:30 stuff, but nothing that'll keep us out of a trade or anything like that. So now that unemployment claims is out, let's get to work here. So if you guys can, give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and get ready like Philippe for the breakdown. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of, I don't know what top step is, volatility update. Yeah. Right. All right, so let's get into it. We took one trade last night in Asian. I hit break even on the trade. I think we took another trade too in London. I think that was a winner, right? Yeah. Somebody said it was a long trade, but ended up, I guess, playing out well. All right. Yo, how do you balance out life? Right here, gang. Right here. Philippe is one of my number one students here, and he said, Nick, how do you balance life, bro? I said, well, you know, half the time I'm on my feet, the other half I try and get on my hands, right? Just try and get upside down, try and balance it all out. So yeah, try it, guys. Maybe it'll work for you, and get more blood rushing to the head. But all right, anyways, let's get into it. How's the music? Should I lower this, or what should we do here? Talk to me quickly. I think we should be good. Music is good now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna lower it one more smidge there, and that should be good. Okay, cool. Let's lock it in here real quick. Let's pay attention for a few minutes here, and let's talk about gold. So this is going to be gold. This is our daily time frame here, and we have closed bullish there on yesterday's candle. So yesterday did give us a bullish closure, and as we talked about, you know, in the early part of the session there yesterday, we have this level right here, right? And I know it looks like we closed bearish, right? But the thing is, where did we close bearish, right? So if we look, we notice that there's that range right here, and we close what? Above it, right? So if we're closing above the range, that means that we're still in position for price to move up. Okay, so it's no surprise to me that we end up closing bullish there yesterday, staying above this overall range here to the left. Let me just kind of make it a little bit more obvious to you guys. So you had price come down, right, off of this big move here. We came down, we retested that little minor level right here, this guy right here, and it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles that were unable to actually get above that range there, right? But we see this candle here finally poke its head out, give us the closure, aka the breakout, right, of that range. The next candle you see here ends up closing bearish, but it closes bearish above the range, and now we're looking at a previous candle that closed bullish. Now look, we kind of had like that daily celery ready to play out there yesterday, so I was actually expecting this candle to push a little bit further on yesterday's candle, especially with like NFP coming out, but we didn't really do much movement. But that's just to catch you up to kind of where price action is at. We are in this overall pretty clean range at this point here, so if you can break the highs here on the daily, right, there's a very high chance that we'll move up, maybe even into this range here, like 52.50, somewhere around this range here, to, you know, start to come into that gap. So I am pretty bullish based off the day. So let's go ahead and see what the 4 hour looks like and see if we're lining things up a little bit here now. So 4 hour is trying to move bullish, so we just have a very nasty range going on right now. So 4 hour is undecided, right? It doesn't know exactly what it wants to do. You have a major, and I mean major, level of support here. Look at all the rejections here to the downside, just been rejecting since yesterday. So a lot of wick rejections here in this 4 hour support. Price is trying its best to begin to move up. So a lot of confusion on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at what all this looks like on the 1 hour chart here. So 1 hour is just ranging, right? No surprise that the 1 hour is ranging when the 4 hour is ranging. So let's mark this off here. We have resistance sitting at 50.97. That'll be our 1 hour resistance, or I should say 50.97 even. Above that, you have a lot of clean range. You also have that wick to fill. Now, here's where our problem is at, right? So this is where we have all these wick rejections. Major zone. We talked about this in Asian last night. It's going to be very difficult for price to push through that. So definitely want to look for sells below there today, unless you get some sort of a move out of the zone, right? And then rejections, and then maybe we can see if we can scalp some sort of like fade position or a fake out to come back down into like retest this overall zone here. So I'm mainly looking for buys, right, based off the daily and the 4 hour. If we can get the closure above 97, above 97 here, then I think it's pretty good for the most part. 30-minute closures look good. 15 closures look good. So you got to get above 97 to really get me interested here today. But if we do, right, then we should begin to start moving up. The daily's trying to move up. It's got this lower wick at the moment, and we'll see if it can actually make its way up, break its high, and then continue to move bullish in that range there. So we'll see. News came out, I think, what do we say, red, right? Red numbers on the dollar. So yeah, that should push gold north here today. So we'll see. We haven't been able to get there yet. We may have some selling opportunities off this range here, just like you've seen quite some times before, right? You had a nice little breakout here, push down. You had a nice push down. So maybe if the opportunities are there, we can look to fish that one out. But as of right now, we'll see what happens on this candle. We got 21 minutes left on it. So let's see where price wants to go with everything. Cool. That's that. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ here as well. NQ. All right, let's do a fresh analysis on NASDAQ. Let's go to the daily here. And okay, cool. So we have a weird, funky closure, right? Not a great closure here at all. You see how you have this kind of like doji looking candle. So very difficult on NQ here today. All in all, you are bullish, right? But again, you did break lows here. You did break highs here. We're going to kind of pretend as if that candle is bullish here and see if we can get up there and fill the wick. If we reject, though, I would not be surprised. So I will be open for sells as much as I'm open for buys here today. So let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see what's cooking here. We're coming right into 4 hour targets. Remember, I said it yesterday. Who's paying attention? What kind of trader am I? Does anyone remember what I said? Anyone? We're running. Where are we going? On the 4 hour? Yes, sir. Exactly. We're either trading into a 4 hour target or we're going to be trading away or off of it, right? So as of right now, we're starting to come into the 4 hour target. So even though we're bullish, right, we still got to understand we're bullish, but we're coming into that target. So we would like to be bullish right here, right, on this move up. But now that we're way up here, we got to start looking at, okay, can we get trades off of the target, right, from the target that pushes us back down now. So again, I see this here, but I also do want to see this wick fill because you may still have range to go up here on NQ, right? So let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour starting to move up. Let's move this resistance down a little bit. Let's put our support level sitting at 17 there, and now we have some clean range, right? So we got some clean traffic to the left. You got liquidity that ran down, kind of broke through the lows here, all the lows here actually, retested that support at 17, and now we're beginning to move up on the 1 hour. 30-minute as well is making its move. 15 also, not bad, not a bad position here on the 15, but 30 looks pretty good on closures above. So if anyone took the 15, yeah, actually not too bad here. Not the worst. So a lot of volume from the news right now. So let's see what happens on the closure here. And if we can get like 15 or 30-minute closures above, I think that'll be fantastic. Probably 30-minute because I think this was the 15 move here. I'm going to have to pull back a little bit, let that 30-minute candle close. As long as we do close above this range here, everything looks good to continue moving bullish, right? To fill that wick. And then if we start getting some signs like of the rejection from there, that's where we can start to look for opportunities to take like a fade or catch some sort of counter trend trade. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Patient, discipline. 9:30. What kind of trader are you? 9:30. 9:30. NQ taking flight. Yeah, that's what the news coming out here. We got some volume coming in. All right, I think we're good to go. I think we're good. That should be it, man. So, yeah, let's hang tight. Let's wait for our closures, and let's see where price wants to go here today. Boom, boom. Wow. All right, we'll wait on Goldie here. We'll wait on gold. 9:30. Let's see here. All right, let me pull up the Clubhouse chat. Boom, boom, boom. Locked out on all accounts for today. Okay, nice. Hit full consistency. Should I buy a new challenge or just chill out and watch? Maybe just chill. Maybe just chill. Yeah. How many accounts you got? A lot. How many accounts you got, Lucas? Took the buys. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, he took the buys on NQ. 15-minute. Good trade, good trade. What is up? 30 days. Yeah, 30 days after your renewed. Yep, exactly. Gold juice box, NQ juice box. Yeah. Call it the NQ move. Done. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. This is what we want to see here on gold. So if we can get that 15 to close, maybe slightly below would be best, right? So we can plant ourselves a fresh support here because we really want to see support. Right, and then a nice clean closure back above, right? That's really what we want to see here, being that we've been moving up for quite some time, right? That'll give us the support we're looking for, and then from there, the volume should come in, and the wick fill is definitely in sight at that point. All right, let me get myself organized here because I got two chats in the rollover. Let's get the YouTube chat. Let's get the Clubhouse chat. Yeah, Rich, pretty much what we were waiting for last night. Yep, exactly. Kind of same exact thing. CPI tomorrow. You can see the move. Yeah, don't stress the range. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nasty range, man. Goldie. What's good, Pablo? How are you, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me see something here. Oh, let's go. Finally able to request my first payout of 2026. Congratulations, my friend. The first of many. First of many. Let's go. Sandman, how we feeling? How you doing? Hero of the day. What you got going on today, huh? Just being a hero? Doing hero stuff. That's all. That's all. How'd you guys end up doing yesterday after the session? You guys take any trades? I was surprised we didn't get a much bigger daily candle here yesterday. Surprised we didn't make a big move off the celery play, but yeah. Nothing. Took this trade yesterday a little later in the day. Let me take a look. Sells, yeah, it was just caught up. Everything was just so caught up yesterday. Just a range here, and yeah, choppy day. Am I planning to go back to forex? Haha, maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna do both. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. What do you guys want me to do? Forex or futures? Or both? B-Dub, how we feeling, brother? After the session, there was a trade, 30-minute time frame, but it didn't work out. Oh, maybe it was that trade that we just seen? Possibly. Furex? We'll do some Furex trading. All right, let's see what we do. Let's go back to NQ here for a minute. Yeah, NQ just moving. Yes, sir, B-Dub. It's going to be a great day. Do GJ just for fun? Hey, if we go back to forex, you know, we might have to peak. We might have to peak a little bit. Has NQ? Did I say NQ tap target? I said yes, but we still have that wick, right? So we still have that wick, right? Now that wick is not just a wick on the other time frames, right? That wick is a full range here, so we got to be careful, right? Until we really get up in here, that's you know, there's probably going to be more room for price to go. Like the only way we can do it as of right now is you don't really want to do it here, because let's say you get like this bearish candle, anything above here is going to most likely remain bullish, right? You'll probably get like a push down, but maybe a closure back above and then support to be formed. So we really don't want to do it here. If we are going to take the impulse entry, the fade style entry, then we probably need to see that candle fill the wick, right? Or fill the range here and then start to reject out of it, right? And then all of a sudden we get rejections like this, and you know, next thing you know, maybe the fade begins to set up. So yeah, I think we got more room to go up here. More room. What's my break-even rule? It just depends on the structure. So anytime there's like a support or like a resistance, like let's say I'm going to take a buy here, right? Like I'll take a buy on this candle. I'm going break even like right here. So anytime there's a minor level of resistance or support, or let's say we start filling the wick, right, and pushing through, right around this zone here is where I'm going to most likely go break even. And you may say, well, why there, right? Why here? All right, well, if we drag this over, we'll also see not only is there a minor support, right, there's also another one right here, right? And then if we look left, when price moved up this way, we rejected, right? Same deal with this candle here. And then there's a minor level there, right? So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, we could probably get up there. But on our way, right, on our way up there, if we're going to deal with any sort of trouble, right, any sort of rejection or turbulence, where would it be? It would probably be right around that area. So for that reason, in this situation, I will go break even once price starts pushing right into that zone. Move stops to break even, and then if price can get through it, usually I got a good trade, partials, full TP, and you know, that's pretty much how I manage my stuff. Do I secure stuff at break even? It just depends, right? It depends if it's enough for me to secure profit. So most of the times I will, right? But there's sometimes like the fade the other day, right? If you go back on the YouTube channel, you can go back and watch the fade from the other day. I just went break even, right? I didn't really take any partials. I just went break even and let it run till that actual target. So yeah. Yep. Every trade's unique. Every trade's different. But in the trade, you're still looking for the same exact concepts, right? The minor levels, the areas for break even, the areas for partials, full TP. But every trade is going to be a little bit different. Some trades that break even point, like yesterday, it wasn't that good, right? It wasn't that it was at that support, but that support was kind of close to the entry. So in yesterday's case, the stop loss, or I'm sorry, the break even point was probably like 20 pips, right? Where there's other situations where that same exact minor level of support is 40 pips away. So we'll let it run for 40 pips before we close the partials or do the break even thing. So the structure remains the same. It's just the distance, right? And the amount of pips and whatnot changes every day. So there's really no like fixed break even, right? So if you're looking for like an answer like, but is there a fixed number? Is it 20 pips in your break even? No, it's never that. It's just always different, you know, based off of what's going on to the left hand side. You're new to trading, should you start with a prop firm? It doesn't matter. Prop firm, your own cash. I would just get started. I would understand that the moment you get in is not the moment you're going to make money. You're going to have to learn this. Like realistically, it's going to take you 4 months to a year to wrap your head around what it is that is even going on here. So I would really keep that in mind to begin with. Don't try and jump out the gate and make all this money and, you know, try and be some sort of a day trader and put day trader in your Instagram bio and all that stuff. Screw that, right? Stay in the hunt, keep it low key, keep your job. Learn how to trade on the side, study well, and then you'll do it the right way. So that way a year from now, right, you won't be such a new trader anymore. You'll have experience. You'll have done it right. You'll have taken the time to learn and not just focused on trying to make money, right? So I would highly recommend that you either, you know, it doesn't matter if you start with a prop firm or a cash account. It's the approach and the mentality that you have as you begin your, you know, trading career here, really. Yeah, we have made a little bit of refinements. Yep. The fade and other things. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while to, you know, draw it out here. Check out the playbook 3.0 if you're in the if you're in the clubhouse, check out the playbook 3.0. If you're on YouTube, then just check out the playbook 2.0, but the fade is basically when we get into a higher time frame target, we start looking for the opportunity to take advantage of the rejections out of it, right? So typically you're going to have this happen during a higher time of volume. Most of my trades come in at 9:30, or you guys know I like to trade during the higher times of volume. And if I get the opportunity to see price rejecting and I can correlate everything properly, then that's where the fade comes in. So I talk all about it on the playbook video though. Supreme Trades in the house. What's good? What up, Green? Green. We were on the green yesterday with Green. Played well. We played well. We played good golf yesterday, man. Good golf. Good golf. What is this time frame? This time frame is the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, 1 hour time frame. We're waiting on the 30 and the 1 hour here. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Giving myself a couple days off this week. Beautiful. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. That's like a true owner right there. You know, like that's not someone that's gambling. That when I read that, I go, okay, that's not a gambling guy. You know, that's like not one of those guys that are just trying to mess this up, right? Someone who can actually take a break, have a no trade day, chill, relax, like spend time, like, you know, use this session and this time as a class. You know what I mean? So, some people use this time as a class to learn. you know, we take trades too, but others just use it for, you know, come on, get through, get the trade going. So if I were you, I would be the first person, right? That person's gonna win long term. The other person, they're just gonna take trades with us and not even really understand. Yeah, they're gonna win. They might be able to get some payouts and whatnot, but they're not gonna understand what it is that they're doing, right, long term. So I would be the first of that group and really come here to learn and then start applying what you're learning, you know, either on the session or outside of it. TT mentorship, yeah. Sometimes you need some mentorship. You know, the clubhouse will be really good to help you start to get the hang of things and just get it a little bit better. So yeah, either way, YouTube, clubhouse, playbook 4.0 coming, 4.0, 5.0. Some are here for the we buying or selling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the issue with that is then the days don't add up for you, you know, because you didn't put in the work. So the universe and the law knows that, you know, you either put in the work or you didn't. So if you come for signals and you think, oh man, I got another day under my belt, it's not true. It's not true. Are we bullish? Yeah, we're a little bit more bullish here, especially on gold. Let me go back to gold here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We got 2 minutes on the closure here. Make some success video. I got it right here. This is it. This is my definition of success, man. Doing what I feel like I'm called to do, pouring into other people, helping them with my own experience, not allowing them, but helping them short their learning curve a little bit and start to understand philosophies that, you know, just make sense in the world of success. You know, we don't learn it a lot growing up, but this is it. This is success right here. I mean, this is what I love doing. Do I trade top one still? Yeah, I have my top one accounts. All right, we got 1 minute on the closure here. 15-minute is most likely going to pull back on us. So we got a new hour candle. We're going to need a lower wick and all that. You know, we're going to start to get a closure above. But keep in mind, we're a bit overextended. So what do we want to see? All we really want to see is a 15-minute candle, probably a bearish closure, right? Like maybe break through these lows here, get a little drive down, come back, maybe close below, it doesn't really matter, or above, and then get your new candle, right? If we close below, we have the opportunity to take the buys on the closure back above, right? Or we can wait for an actual closure above this level here and then start taking buys at that point. So that's what I would look for. The fade. Do we want to snipe on the way down, right? It's just the 1 hour is so, I mean, the 4 hours is so, like, unpredictable at this point where you just got too many dojis here. So maybe we'll try the fade, maybe not. Let's see how things start to work out. You don't really have much of a lower wick, but you're going to get a closure above. So it's not the greatest time here for the fade, I wouldn't say. Maybe if this guy closes below, but 37 seconds. 37 seconds. We'll see what happens. Hey, how are you? Doing great. Doing great. When can we enter a trade? You usually want to enter a trade when trading setup that like has a high probability win rate shows up. Those are typically the best times, the only times you ever want to enter a trade. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to get a closure. So we're going to get a 30 closure above. So that makes it a bit tough here to run that fade, right? 1 hour, strong 1 hour closure, 30-minute closure here. So I think we're going to need to wait for a little bit of structure. Like I said, if we can come down, close bearish maybe on this next 15-minute candle, right? Do something like this. Maybe we get caught up in this area right here, right? If we look left, there's a lot of just support there, and then get the new candle, right, to pop, give us a support either down here, right, or the closure back above would be fine here as well, and then we look to take buys. Sorry about the ugly candles. My goodness. My goodness. My drawing skills. No zoom? Zoom? Zoom. We got a lot of zoom. We got zoom. We be zooming. Zoom. Yeah, they're zooming. They're zooming all right. All right, perfect. Let's see if we could break the lows, get a nice little push down here, and then maybe get, like I said, get caught up right in this range here. Somewhere right around here where we got a lot of hesitation, a lot of resistance here as well. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But we don't want to get caught up in this 1 hour lower wick, I promise you. New to trading, should I start with a prop firm or a broker? Oh my God. Okay, I hope everyone else heard the answer earlier. Yeah, I think I already answered. I gave you such a great answer too. Such a good answer. I poured my heart into that answer. Let's see NQ here as well real quick. Yeah, nice. So if we can get the pullback, I think as long as we're above 67, we're going to be good to continue long here. You're probably going to make your move up to 45, right? On the NASDAQ, and then we can start looking for some opportunities to reject. But I'd rather take the buys here if we can get the setup. Just like gold, we're kind of looking for support. So that would be best on NQ, as we are very, very bullish. Hey, Magnus, the Viking is in the building. Mr. London, the King of London.
The King of London. What's up, man?
How are you?
I get that. Yeah, it was the longest trade of the year here today.
Yo, that's what I heard.
Yeah, so that's good. Drawdown's good for the soul, I heard someone say.
It is, that it is. Wow, long trade. Did you guys hit
good
break
trade,
even?
though.
Or I think obviously everyone got different results, I'm sure, but how did it go overall?
I think a lot of people actually held that thing. Yeah.
Nice.
But
Awesome.
some got break even too, probably. I said if you don't like to trade, you can go out break even, of course, but
Yeah. Solid.
yeah, we were in it for like an hour, I think. Yeah.
Let's see here. TP, full TP. Damn, a lot of you guys held? Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I held that thing too. Definitely.
Nice.
Bro,
nice.
I held
Let me take a look at it.
I'll just hush this in that trade.
Fire.
Look at that. Entered off that those two candles, the one that we entered, that was 130 candle. So
Okay.
a 30-minute onion, right at support. Entered and almost hit break even partials there, but held the trade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clean move.
Yeah. So
Yeah. And you know what's cool? I bet you guys did trading small have anything to do with holding that trade a little longer and just remaining calm in it?
I mean, yeah, it did, but I wasn't big on my others. But I mean, for everyone, I mean, yeah, it definitely did, right? On top step, we didn't even care, right?
Exactly. You don't even care.
That's the careless, kind of flawless execution we want to have.
Yes. Yes. I want you guys trading $10,000 stop losses like that. And you will, and we will, but we've got to start somewhere, right? So that's why I said slow down to speed up, like lower your size, get comfortable with the trades, like, because the way you felt last night with that like $200 stop loss, I want to work our way up to where our stop losses are $10,000 or $15,000 and we have that type of composure, that type of calmness to us, because we've seen the trades play out so many times, right? So yeah, let's work our way back up from here, man. Let me get Magnus up here. Magnus, there we go. There we go, man. There's Magnus.
There we go.
The Viking on
What's up,
Zoom. Where is? Ah, there he is. All right, he's there. There he goes.
Let's get it.
All right, perfect. Yeah, nice trade in London, man. Nice trade.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Playbook.
All right, perfect. This is the move that we want. So let's see if we can get caught up right here, and then possible supports being formed, and we can potentially buy it back up now with this 1 hour being bullish. 30 bullish, 1 hour bullish, 4 hour, you know, trying to do it. 4 hour, we really can't judge the 4 hour of the daily. We kind of got to make moves off the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute here. So if we can get the structure, that's going to be perfect. We'll have a wick to fill here as well. Alpha Seti, that's good. So that was a pre-New York trade. I'm sorry, pre-London.
Yeah, actually, we took it at 2. So from 2 to 3.
Nice, bro. Our trade in Asian.
London Open did the job.
Solid, dude. Our trade in Asian was like an hour, like probably half hour too last night. Ended up closing at break even.
Oh, damn. Wow. 30 minutes for nothing. At least it wasn't a loss.
No. It was just like fluctuating the whole time. It was in profit. It was like right around break even the whole trade.
Was it like it was NQ, right?
It was yeah, NQ, right? Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Nothing. We came right to the low. So we came right to the wick fill. We filled the entire wick, but then we just pushed back up. So, you know, once it starts struggling to, if it fills the wick and then starts struggling to break it, you might have a problem there. You might need like a retracement or something like that before it continues driving down. So there was like a couple minutes left. It was coming up to the 4 hour closure. So with like 5 minutes left, we were at break even, and I was like, snipe, we out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have probably exited too.
You know, once a trade, you can start out in a trade, and then eventually it kind of like, it's not the same trade that you thought it was, right? To begin with, because in that trade, we were expecting that trade to break the lows and drive, right? So if it's not doing that, then there's something wrong, right? So you give it a little bit of time, of course, right? You don't want to just emotionally leave the trade. But, you know, if you're running into like what we were yesterday, which was a 4 hour closure, anything could happen now, right? On the open of that next 4 hour candle. So if the trade didn't break the lows and move how we wanted it to, then, you know, why not just close it out and look for a better setup later?
Yeah, I agree. 100%. Yeah, I like that. 15 above.
15.
Should do the
what
job.
was it? On gold or?
Just said, is it that support enough if you like close celery above here?
On gold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
absolutely. Yeah, if we can get this closure here now, what time is it? Yeah, this will be our 9 to 9:15 candle, this red one here. If 9:15 to 9:30 can do that, then you already know 9:30 we'll look for that wick fill.
Yep.
Wick to fill, and then that'll kind of line up pretty close to what we're looking for up here, and you know we got all that too.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Let's go for a ride. We'll see.
Let's go.
Hopefully Johnny Gems makes it in time. I know he's dreaming big right now. Dreaming about the big things in life. Little sleep stops. Johnny Gems though. Discord link, please. Hit there you go. Only bands will hook you up. Yeah, just click the link on Discord when it pops up there.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Johnny Genzo.
Hopefully he's here for 9:30.
Yeah. The inverted seller.
9:15, maybe.
Yeah. It was okay, but again, you want to correlate the time frames here. So with the 1 hour and the 30 minute and all that being strong bullish, yeah, you can basically, as long as you understand that that's mainly your trade there is mainly looking for that lower wick on the 1 hour and the 30, then I think it's all right? But if you're looking to sell here and hold on like long term here and stuff, then probably not. Yeah, as long as you understand the correlation of it, right? So that was a 1 hour 30 minute lower wick. That's why I didn't take it. I'd rather take the other move up, right? So that's Either one is fine. It's just, did you want to counter trend that or not, right? So for me, I did not want to counter trend that. I'd rather wait for the closure above and take like a celery here or some type of, you know, inverted celery or something like that. Looking good though, looking good.
Yes, sir. Celery here, maybe.
Yeah,
915.
celery looking really good actually.
Really?
I don't even care. This can close bullish or bearish. As long as it closes above here, for the most part, we're good.
Money. Yeah, that'd be money right there.
We could use like 500 pip stops here too today. It's not that big of a deal.
Definitely. Yeah, let's do it.
500 pip stops, only losing $500. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad.
But
We'll take it. Oh, Benji's in the house. Let's go Yankees. Could it be sells in the celery? Yes. Yeah, you could have had an idea here and sniped the lower wick like I was just saying. For the 1 hour 30 minute.
it's just hard when the 15 closes above range.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And you don't know where that lower wick's
Yeah.
going, do you? Right? That lower wick
No.
might come here, might come here, might come here, right? It could turn around at any point there. So I seen that there was a lot of this here. So I'm like, all right, let's see if we can get a lower wick down there. I don't care for the sell too much. I'd rather see if we can get the lower wick down there, close above, and then take the buy, right? Where the ultimate direction is trying to head.
yeah.
So it was good if you like the counter trend idea. Some days I do like that idea, some days I don't. Today I'd rather wait for the trend.
Yeah, because you can do 0.25. It really what the playbook is willing to give you and the system or the price action. But I mean, like personally, I would do like 0.4 above, just for like, you can do like 0.3, 0.25 too. But I mean, in rare cases you can, but I would say most of the trades typically when we just focus on performance and doing our best, we typically land on about like a 1-to-1 or a 1 to 0.7, 0.8, something like that. I would go for something like that because, like, let's say and do the math. It's like 0.4. You can have an 80% win rate and still be profitable. But when we get below that, it's like it's harder to be. Your win rate got to be very, very high. So yeah.
Yes, sir. The best thing you can do is get really good at reading price, really good at reading candles, and typically the win rate again, it will be there, right? It'll over a cumulative batch of trades, you'll have a pretty nice win rate if you only take good quality setups. That's the missing piece, right? It's like, yeah, you could do anything around that, right? But like, are you specifically doing that? That's the most important part of all of this. Are you taking good, clean, quality, high quality trade setups every time you enter the market?
Yep, that's it.
15-minute celery above. Would that be so? Oh yeah, I think we already answered that one. Yep.
Yeah,
So we got 57 seconds here. So I'm gonna get ready to potentially have some buy stops on gold here. I don't know why I can't do 2 mg. It's kind of lame. Oh whoa, wow, look at that. Never mind.
Whoa, chill.
Gotta make sure that candle close above. All buyers who got in on the broke of the high just straight wiped out.
Definitely.
Not because they didn't know what they were doing, but because they couldn't be patient enough to just wait, right? Just wait on the candle itself to close for you. Wow.
Yep.
Completely wiped out at this point.
Yeah, they're gone now. Definitely.
Sheesh. Wow. Okay. So now we know the liquidity's there for sure. So I guess we'll be looking for potential buys above this point now. Let's see what we do down here.
Damn. Yo, they got completely wiped. We just nipped the high straight back down.
Bro. Insane. So yeah, let's see. We got to wait on this candle to close here. That'll line us right up with 930 as well. Yep. What did Trump just say? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, give me a sec. I'll be right back, though. Let's wait on this closure. Let's wait for 9:30, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Wow, what a move down.
Let's do it.
Bro, that was bullish 20 seconds ago. That's crazy.
Bro, oh my goodness.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Early buyers getting cooked right there. Damn. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get in there or anything. So nice. Always waiting for those confirmation candles. Always, always. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's national news. I mean, there could be. There could be. For real. There's definitely a lot of buyers activated there. That's for sure. We see the liquidity everywhere here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good down here if you create like an inverted celery with nice support. Yeah, that's what happened right there, Ben. Pac-Man's out here. Hunting. Crazy. Yeah, we were a little bit overextended to the left, that's right. Yeah, I like this here too. Like good flow of the market. We kind of moved up there, a little bit overextended. We come back for retracement, and now new support would be great. 932. Johnny right now, stop Phil. Yeah, for real. At least a lot of stop losses right there, that's for sure. The stop loss hunt. Green doji is what we need right now. That's right. That's right. And well, Nick will show you in a minute here. Expecting from NQ. I haven't really looked at it actually. Mostly look at an NQ after 10. We see what 930 can do here. But a new support on NQ would not be bad. New support being created.
All right. My king
Yes,
man's
sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
My man slept
man.
in late today. He's up. He's up. And that's why we focus on patience and discipline, because I'll be honest, it's not again, I have sat with so many traders, especially at a one-on-one level, and I have come to the conclusion that it is not that they don't know what they're doing or that they don't know how to trade or what to wait for. They just don't wait. They can't be disciplined to the system long enough. They can't wait on a day-to-day basis long enough for price to play out. So like sometimes what's going to happen now is like you're gonna get in here and take a huge loss there for no reason, and then price will set up perfectly, right? And then all of a sudden you were completely right about the direction but wrong about the timing because you couldn't wait. I see this happen all the time, right? So why did I focus on becoming patient and disciplined over anything? Because that's what every successful trader, the one attribute or the two attributes was patience and discipline. So why did I focus on that versus knowing every little thing about a trading strategy or knowing every single rule about a prop firm or knowing every single, right? None of that stuff matters as much as your own emotional control in the market. So believe it or not, where most people try and study technicals and system and strategy, I studied system on myself, right? Like staying disciplined, staying patient, making sure I would never deviate, and that has saved me more times than not. And that used to be my number one killer, and I still see that in traders today. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it, they just can't wait. So if you can wait and you could be disciplined to all that, you automatically move yourself to the head of the class. 210 like. All right. If you guys can, give the stream a like here today. Sub to the channel if you're not subbed yet. That's all we asked for. That's all we ask. I don't even know why we asked that. I don't. I'll be honest. I don't even care if you like the stream. Screw it. Like it, don't like it. I don't even know why I asked for likes. It doesn't make any difference in my life. Classic Trader in the house. Oh, we got a birthday here. Let's go, Classic. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Classic Trader. Good to see you here. Yo, both NQ and Gold is looking pretty good 930.
NQ.
Look
Who's
at
ready?
NQ,
Hey,
though.
honestly,
Yo.
MNQ, I'd be down for 930. 930 doesn't scare me on MNQ.
Okay, yeah. That's funny.
Oh, I forgot to
NQ
tell you
just looks
guys.
phenomenal.
Hey, Magnus, we got code with Tradeify now. Yeah, Tradeify.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. It's fire.
Yeah, code TTE. I don't know what it gives you. I think it gives you like a discount. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, you guys can use code TTE with Tradeify now. We got Apex. I think Apex is done. I think we're waiting on them to like approve the code or something, and we have them too.
Fireman.
We'll have a few. We'll have like 4 or 5 pretty soon. NQ sells? No. Remember, we're still bullish on NQ, guys. All right, we're bullish above that zone there. We want to see a support planted right here.
Fire. Onion right there.
Yeah, we don't want to take sells down here. Apex, I think the one weird rule they have is like that intraday trailing, but I don't think that really affects us with our style of trading. I think that's more going to hold back like an intraday trader whose trade is going to like fluctuate a bunch throughout the day. So us, we're usually in and out, right, on one candle, but there's other traders who will stay in and, you know, their P&L will go up and down and all that. So that's where it can kind of affect you. But for us, I don't really think it makes much of a difference. Tradeify. Oh yeah, there you go. Damn, that the discounts like that. Wait, hold on. 159. Okay, $47 discount. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what percentage that
like
is,
30.
but yeah, I guess instead of 159 for a 50K, you get it for 111. Nice.
Like 25, 30,
Cool.
40?
Dope. Yeah, I think it's like 40. Yeah, I think like 40.
I don't know. I
Sheesh.
can't.
40. What's? Appreciate that. Damn. All right.
Who cares about math?
W
Just, just buy it.
All right, both really waiting on buys here. Let me go down to MNQ here as well. Let's set up shop here. Waiting for support. Boom, perfect. All right, now we wait. Oh, let's go, Classic. Tell us something about Raja Banks. His first name is Raja, and his last name is Banks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you have a specific question?
Bro, what?
Hey, man, tell us something about Raja. His first name's Raja. His last name's Banks. Anything else? How difficult is it to move on from the last job to trading? From a bit certainty, I want to become a full-time trader. You want that freedom and stuff. So, to be honest, I didn't do it the conventional way. I basically put my back against the wall and put up like a sink or swim type of approach. But again, that's not always the best, and I don't think I'd recommend that. But who am I to tell you not to go all in, right? So if you can go all in, go all in. But I'm not really recommending that. So I would say you would have to be really sitting at your job during the day and thinking to yourself, why am I here? It's not even worth my time being here. I made $700 this last week at my job, and I made $700 every day this week in my trading. ding, 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 the light goes off. Okay, you know what? I don't need this job anymore, right? And so if you can do that and on your way to 700 a day, be able to save money, stack money, pay off debt, you know, get your life and your finances in order in that window, right, while you still have a job, and then you're starting to make more in a day than you make in a week at your job. I think now it's time to walk away, and that's when you get to walk away like a boss, right? Not in debt, not, you know, hoping that next month's payout hits too, right? Now you're walking away. You took care of your finances. You saved money. You put money in investments. You paid off your debt. You retired your wife if you have one. And now all of a sudden you get to walk away like a boss, knowing that you've got a skill set, multiple, you know, X amount of money in the bank, no debt, right? That's going to be the best way to do it.
Yep.
Me, I just went all in. But again, you know, that's not always the best advice to give.
J. Koo for real, same here.
A podcast with
Definitely.
Raja? Yeah. We might have to set that up. Podcast with Raja? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we could set it up. You guys got to hit him up. Be like, yo, run that pod. All right, here comes 9:30. Let's head back to
Oh my goodness.
Gold here. Might be taking
I'm with Goldie.
Might be taking a current candle current candle fade here again, or this inverted celery, depending on the closure.
I'm with that. I don't know about NQ though.
NQ is gonna be scary, but again, you know, MNQ, you know, MNQ be all good. Hey, exactly. Who am I to tell you not to go all in though? Facts. Who yells for the most in golf matches? Honestly, none of us. We're actually all decently good at this point. I have to say, we don't even lose balls anymore. Man, I used to bring 40 balls when I first started golfing. All them joints are gone. Now I play with 1 or 2 balls a session and very, very rarely lose one. So we've got the shot under control a little bit better now.
Nice.
We all played phenomenal golf yesterday. Joey Stu ended up taking the W. 2 strokes, man. 2 strokes.
Wait, did you say who? Johnny or Joe?
Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joe took the W.
Nice. W Joe.
Oh, you never scared. Not on MNQ. Go to NQ, it's a whole different ballgame. 9:30. Yeah, actually, oh wow, we actually moved down here.
Yeah, for real, Norman. If Johnny would have got the thumb, he would have been up here to tell everyone right now.
John, but yeah, I played really good on the back 9. I actually shot better than both of them, and
Yeah,
ended
right,
up
Nick? I
making
played really good.
making an incredible comeback, but I was still short by 2 strokes. Bro, NQ and Gold both moved down. Wow. Let's take a look at that 4-hour. Yikes.
Looks so bullish for a minute.
It looks so good for a moment there. All right, well, I'm paying attention to Gold. Let's see what's going to happen here. So I'm interested to see where we go, right? Are we going to fill the wick? We may have to wait for 9:45 to actually get ourselves a closure above. But again, if we can break the lows or something and then break a high right here, you'll probably see me get into another current candle fade type of idea.
I
But
like that.
yeah, we'll see what happens. We got to obviously make a wick and then start moving down. Ideally break that low. And then if we come back up and break the high, we should see a straight move out of there. Something like this.
I like it. Yeah, expecting that fake out.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna let the
I'm
wick
willing
fill
now.
go, and we'll see if we get the re-break of the high, if anything. I'm down for a TT golf tournament. Yeah, I'm down. Hey, yo, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Damn. Here's Johnny.
Yes, sir.
How much patience you got, yeah? How much Riz you got? Hey, the Mr. Riz is here. Let's go. For a live account, are these rules like the prop firms? No, you don't have any rules on the live account outside of your own rules. So as long as you can keep your own rules, then you're gonna be good to go.
Damn,
all right.
NQ is nuts here.
I bet. Ideally, we want to see gold like really push into that wick fill there. Yeah,
Exactly.
NQ,
That's also where we have a lot of supports.
Bro, NQ buys actually on the closure back above, not bad. But yeah, I'm pretty locked in on gold here, so let's see what we could do. Let's see if we can push down a little bit more. Uh-oh. See, the idea is there, but you really want to see a better push into the wick, even a break of the low there, right? We still might do that, but you see how the idea price wants to come up here.
Yeah, we needed that. Otherwise, not good here.
That should activate buyers too. So if we can now break the low again, that'd be great. We wait for a 15 closure back above.
Fire.
New to trading. Uh-oh. All right. That's a bot. I think it's a robot. I poured my heart into that answer earlier too. Bump, bump, bump. How long should the wick be for a good confirmation? Some are very small. Yeah, so like let's say you get a 15 closure, right? And let's say you close on the 15-minute time frame like above this range here, right? There is no like perfect wick. So ideally it's a structure thing. So if we left that range, you kind of want to see a retest of it. Does that make sense? So think about that as the perfect bottom wick, right? Now it's up to you to kind of decipher, is this wick good? Is that wick good, right? Based off of what I just showed you here as like a perfect lower wick. Yeah. All right, good move, gold. Yeah, well anticipated here. We understood this move can happen on the re-break of the highs here, but, you know, we want to see a better, just like we've seen, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, the break of the low is your best bet in that case. So if we can't get that, that's fine. You be patient. You wait for a 15-minute closure. As long as the 15 can close above the range now, then, you know, you have a nice onion play / fake out here.
Yes, sir. Nick, I'm not a bot. I'm not a bot. I appreciate your
It's not a bot. I don't think it was you anyway. Yeah, somebody else asked. Like,
oh, okay.
somebody else asked about prop firm. If I'm new to trading, prop firm. Should I do a prop firm or a broker or whatever? Later, Classic. Have a great day.
See you, Classic Trader.
MNQ makes new Quakers. Let's go back here. Yeah, this might come up too here now. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. There's volatility here, but we can't press the button yet. Can you explain the criteria to set the support? In this situation here on NQ, you're gonna need a bullish candle. So ideally at this point, if you can get this bullish candle to close above the range here, that'll be the support that we're looking for. So at that point, you have a nice rejection to the downside. You have a nice engulfing candle, right? That candle closes above this range here, and then, you know, boom, you know, you wait for a lower wick, and then we should fill the range on that next candle. So that's all. That's all I'm looking for. And then if you notice here, there's a bit of a, excuse me, like a range, right, that we were in, just a very choppy range. So usually these are the ranges that price will dive into, grab liquidity in, and then come either back up or back out of it, right? And then start to make a bigger move at that point. So that's kind of like what we're looking at here. Fake out after fake out. Yeah, we gotta wait. We might get a fake out here. Goldie.
Waiting to hear the mysterious order field. Yes, sir. Order
filled. You got it on your Tradeovate now?
Yeah.
I bet. I like that.
So funny. Yeah, it's fun.
Stop hit. Order rejected. Stop filled.
Whoa, chill. Like, you just imagine you just sitting there alone and you're like, am I getting activated here? And you're like completely silent and just stop fields. I'm like, whoa. That voice right there, it's loud. Yeah, Curtis. For real.
What strategy am I using now? Just the same one that I've been using for like the past 5 years. Little minor tweaks and adjustments, but same stuff.
Just price action.
Order filled. Basically price action. A lot of price action. A lot of candlesticks, ranges, time frame correlation. When's the Tradeovate video coming out? I think John made it yesterday, so we just got to upload it today. We got really busy and got caught up in a major business meeting that ended up lasting 18 holes. It took almost like 4 hours to get this business meeting over with, so we just got caught up yesterday, a little busy, but we'll upload the video today. There was a lot going on. Yeah, we do have more news at 10, but that shouldn't be any news that we have to worry too much about.
Yo, Curtis, for real.
I said, yo, John, let him know that wasn't you. Let him know that wasn't me, John. Tell him.
No, that's funny.
Tell him it was you.
Imagine John said no, and you were like, oh my.
Oh,
Nah.
Man, I can't take trades on my other account now without you guys knowing. Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Johnny looked like he got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Man said.
Oh, that's funny. I looked up like, who was that? Who was it? Wow, gold. Wow. Violent here today.
Damn.
What do you think about this trade here? Let's take a look. Was this on NQ or gold? I think it was that gold? What pair was that? It's just this trade for me all depends like, oh, silver. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as like, so you know how when you have these overextended moves, you'll have like a range to the left, right? So as long as there's none of that to the left hand side, right, then I think this is good. You know, like if your nearest range is like down here and you're saying, hey, anything that remains above here looks good, okay, then you can start catching that pullback coming down. But if you got like some range and a little bit of trouble right here, that's when you want to stay away from this move here and mainly take the buy, right? That's going to most likely develop right above that range there. Does that make sense? Or like you wait for a closure below on the next candle. So you do something like this instead, where instead of getting in there, you wait for a new closure and then you get in here. But yeah, as long as there's nothing over here to the left that kind of says anything above that stays bullish, then I like this move. Yeah, it's a good trade.
Yep.
I guess it was silver, yeah? Silver.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, like what I mean by that is like you see here on NQ how there's a range right here, right? So it wouldn't be that wise to take the sells and the break of the low in this case because anything above here is most likely going to remain bullish, right? So no surprise that the candle that does close below closes with no lower wick, right? And now we're kind of threatening to come back up here. So by the way, I don't think yeah, where's that 1 hour? Yeah, so the 1 hour is still looking good to move up. So yeah, let's see if we can get this opportunity here. Possible fake outs, a lot of volume in right now. It's gonna be 9:45 here too. So
Sam Capital, good morning. Good
Oi.
morning. Did somebody say bleeder?
someone said later. I knew something was going on.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Fire.
The glasses, are they protecting my sight? A little bit. Yeah, they're blue light blockers, so they kind of block out blue light, or at least they say they do. Sam Capital. How was Green's
You got
birthday?
the orange ones too? No?
Yeah, I got multiple colors, man. I be wearing these.
Yeah, I know.
Once like the sun goes down, I just wear them like everywhere now.
Yeah, but the gym is filled with blue light.
Bro, the
streets
gym?
filled with blue light. So yeah.
The gym is ridiculous with blue light.
Bro,
There's
that's the most
TVs everywhere.
insane. Yo, who
Like-
watching TV in the gym?
I'm like, yo, is this a gym or a movie theater? What's going on here?
what the?
The cell phone, yeah, the screen in your car. Oh, they got blue light in them. Uh-oh. Oh, man. They probably do. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got 20/20 sight, and I always will. I always will. 20/20. Yeah, I don't wear them all the time. I take them off during the day. In the morning time and at night is when I wear them. Basically, if like right now the sun is up, but usually like my thing is like if the sun is not up, then the blue light blockers come on. If the sun is out, then I, just rock no glasses.
Yeah.
Scotland in the
sunset
house.
all here?
Let's go. Let's see. No.
It's just chalk. This
Let's
wing's
see.
everywhere.
Do I like cells here? Nope. You know what I do like? I like gold to do that whole move without me here.
Yeah, no, that should be fine.
Believe it or not, when you get to that point as a trader where you're like, you know what I really want? I want gold to push through this without me. So it can make nice, clean traffic so I can make more money later.
Yes, sir. Same. Daily's still bullish too, so
Yeah.
I guess like a support down there wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
On like the 15 or something at some point. Maybe later.
Scotland, baby. I want to go.
Scotland.
I want to go castle hunting in Scotland with in a helicopter. That's one of my bucket. What is it called? The bucket list. Yeah, but that's one of my bucket list. Is ride through Scotland in a helicopter and just look at all the castles and ride around and do all that. Should take him out, yeah. Sam Capital in the clubhouse. Sam's in the clubhouse. He's in the clubby. Yeah, he's in the club.
Club.
Green Diamond Gym? No, never.
No, I don't know what it is neither.
Dun, dun. That's hilarious, dude.
Yo, that's funny.
That is funny. I honestly haven't seen that show in forever, but we did watch it last week. My dad was here, and we watched it like one episode with my dad.
Wait, is that South Park?
Yeah.
Something? Yeah. Wow.
All right,
That's
1 minute
funny.
here for the.
What a-
Oh my
what a
goodness.
film.
Wow. All right, yeah, I thought we were gonna potentially be able to get the longs here on NQ, but nada.
Oh wow! We're
Straight back
just
down.
pushing down there. I thought that was gold.
Yep. No bottom wick here on the 30.
Wow.
No bottom on the 15. Yeah.
gone.
4-hour break in the lows here. We're gonna have to wait on that 4-hour closure in like 15 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. You'll see. To be honest, I'm still pretty bullish. I don't know. NQ could be still bullish here. Then a new fake out back above fall closing in 15 minutes here too. So
Yep. We'll
yeah,
wait.
Ted, yeah, it's way too wild. In 9:30 NQ. Ooh.
Are there girls in the clubhouse? Yeah, actually there are a lot of girls in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
She said, I want to join, but a lot of these groups are just super uncomfortable. Yeah, yo. I bet. No, this group is awesome. Yeah, this group is awesome. You got a bunch of, it's a mix in here. A lot of guys, a lot of girls. Yeah, a lot of girls in here. The whole TT women's Discord, I mean, there's a lot of girls in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Come on in and join. Slay queens. Yeah. Check gold. All right, let's take a look. MGC. Let's go ahead and look. All right, 15 closures coming up. I think we could all agree we don't want to sell here, right? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think the best thing to do is let all sells go, right? And let that move happen at some point, especially until you get through all this stuff over here, right? So that'll probably be my plan. But the buys. We're going to get a new 4-hour candle here in like 13 minutes. So let's just see how we close and we can go from there. Locked out. Everyone's locked out. Am I the only guy looking for a trade here today? So yo, we locked out.
Bro.
What up, Ayush? How are you, bro? How you doing? Is the clubhouse a kitchen? Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody eating in there.
We cooking.
We're cooking. We're eating. We're cleaning up nice in there, baby. Yo, date night looks different. It does. When girls enter the clubhouse, all of a sudden they start telling their husband, "Hey, honey, you gotta get in the clubhouse here. You gotta hear what these guys are saying." All of a sudden, you got past accounts. Your relationship gets better. You get closer with your spouse. All of a sudden, you start setting goals together. All of a sudden, you're sitting in your living room, Indian style, sitting on the floor, creating a dream board. You're like, "What are we doing?" Yeah, we're creating our future, And all of a sudden, things start, clicking and working together. And like I talked about that one day, man, the system has a plan for you and your spouse, right? And the plan is not for you to go together. It's certainly to split you up and get you over to your job and her over to her job and get the kids away and get them in a daycare. And we got other plans, though. So I actually have a lot of passion in when couples come into the clubhouse and they start setting goals together and working together. And, man, it's awesome. It is awesome. I'm a marriage saver? Yeah, slightly. You know how many marriages we've saved over the last 15 months? A lot of marriages. A lot of kids going to get to grow up with parents that set goals and have a backbone and the ability to stand up for something that they believe in, and it's going to be great. Bright future ahead. Wow, look at that. Bye-bye. NQ a goner. We're cooking. Buy NQ. Yeah, NQ going to tap support here now, so we'll see what we do. We got that 4-hour closure coming up, so that's pretty much our next level, somewhere down here at 60. I think it's 64 there. Yeah, so we'll see what we do at 64. But what a move. What a 9 a.m. candle here. We do a little saving. Let's get it.
Bro, imagine those buyers right now. My goodness.
Ah. We're coming out with a TT dating app. Your girl's gonna ask, do you wait for candles to close? Are you waiting for clean traffic to the left? Because if you're not, don't even try and book a date with me. Don't even try and get on a Zoom call with me.
That's
Gotta
so
at least be
cool.
waiting for candles to close. You go on your date together, all you do is talk about, honey, did you see the 930 trade? I mean, that was just, it was amazing. I mean, did you see the way the correlation of the time frames just, oh my God, it was so beautiful. You're so beautiful. No, you're so beautiful. No, look at the chart. I mean, look at the trade. It's so beautiful, right? All of a sudden, you're getting giggity at the table talking about trading.
Yo, what's your trade settle score? Oh,
Honey, let me see that last trade you took. My goodness. You're a stud. Your girl's out here. Look at the trades my man takes. Let me see your man's trades.
You can imagine the TT app and your phone goes like order filled.
Yo, people are swiping left,
That's
swiping
the best
left.
thing.
All of a sudden, they hit your thing. It's like order filled. You're like, oh, I got a bite. Let me take a look.
That one was the best.
She trades on the 5-minute time frame. Nah, she's toxic. Swipe, get her out of there.
Stop filled.
Does that say she trades on the 1 minute? Not a chance. See it. Oh, man, she got some issues, man. She got some issues. Hold on. They're gonna be like, yo, if we're gonna go on a date, I need to see your last 10 trades. What was that? You call that a bottom wick? If you call that a bottom wick, then I don't even want to know. Oh, well, never mind. Don't tell me you're mixing ICT in there.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Shorty's gonna be like, that's what you call a bottom wick? I'm out of here. Yeah. Let me see your boyfriend's MyFX book. Yeah, oh man, that's hilarious. TT dating app might be coming soon. I'm gonna have to put something together. We need to help more couples, more like-minded couples come together. She got. Yo, I'm done.
Yo, that's funny.
Fair value gap. It's not a fair value gap I'm looking at there, is it? Start arguing over. Yeah. You start arguing over like who took the 930 trade. Why'd you stay out? Why didn't you get in? It's like, yo, I was really trying to go to Aruba with that money. Sorry, honey. Sorry. Let's wait for after news here. 10:30. Goldie. You guys are funny, man. Clubhouse is hilarious. Clubhouse is really honestly hilarious.
That's like pure comedy. Oh.
What the
How do
FVG?
you even come up with that? Like,
What the FVG is going on here? Shout out to all the new people who just walked in. What are they talking about here? I'm open for dating a trader. No small wick energy. I'm done.
oh, no more.
How does it feel to have 1,200 people watching you? Oh my God, is 1,200 people here? Hi everyone. Gold is approaching support levels at this moment, and we are really gonna look to see if we can catch a bounce off of this area here. If you look, there is liquidity to the left-hand side, and no, just kidding. 1,200 people here today, huh? Welcome in. Who do we got in the clubhouse? Almost 500 in the clubhouse too. So creeping on like almost 2,000 people, almost 2,000 winners in the building today. Let's go. Good to have you guys here. Let me be more professional now that I know you're here. Let's go, Gary. Shout out to all the new people. Yeah, you just walked in 12 minutes ago.
Yeah, welcome in.
By the way, you could join our dating app now at TTE. No, just kidding. All right, gold's got nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. If your Tinder date or your TTE dating app, if it looks like one of his last couple trades were in this chop here, telling you could do better, boo. You could do better. You do better. Shout out to the ones that are like, you know what? I'll help you, though. I'll help you. I'll mentor you. Where's Riz? We need Riz in the app. Rizzing it up. 1,200 with 300 likes? Nah, I don't care. Don't even like the stream. Who cares? You don't want to like it, don't like it. As long as you like it, you know what I mean? You don't have to like it. So as long as you like it, you don't have to like it. I mean, it is what it is. If you like it, it's a better, a little bonus for YouTube, but I don't really care. MNQ. Back to MNQ. Let's see how the 4-hour closes here. We may be able to, we are starting to approach this 4-hour zone here, right? Let's just look left for a minute. Let's get rid of all the drawings. We're going to do a fresh top-down analysis here too, but if you notice here, right, we got a lot of support sitting right in this overall area. So yeah, the 4 hour is probably going to close bearish, but could we anticipate the top wick coming up, right? Or the rejection itself out of this overall zone, right? Especially if we end up closing with no bottom wick or something here, then, it might be a little easier to get long once we get that confirmation. So 4 hours moving bearish, but we are coming into some sort of targeted areas. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is completely melting here, driving down. So we got an absolute bleeder, right? So big move down here. We're going to see how this candle closes in about 3 minutes. Let's take a look at the 30. We still have clean range to come down here, but again, most likely you're going to get a pullback here. So I really want to see, are we going to close above 30 here, right? If we can close above 30, we can get bullish fairly quickly. If not, then we're going to need to most likely wait for the fake out, right? Back above and do something like this, right? Where we kind of catch the move back up here. But overall, I'd love to see how we react in this zone. If we can leave a wick or something and kind of wick down there, that'd be great. And then we can use that as a confirmation candle to take the buys back up. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Again, we'll probably, if we are going to come back up, it's most likely going to come back up into these ranges or, some of these ranges right here. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that. See if we can get it. And then I would probably get out, right? I mean, I'd probably close partial somewhere around here and then get out of that trade here, because at that point, this is where your 4 hour top wick could be in place, right? So once that's in place, right, price may start to drop fairly quickly back down, so that way that 4 hour candle can continue moving bearish. So we'll see what happens, but I am definitely open to the buys back up. Kind of a little bit of a counter trend idea, but we'll see if we can pull it off. And then gold.
Yeah, I like that.
Gold
is bleeding off.
Yeah, gold, just keep pushing. Gold, just keep going. We want to see gold drive all the way down to 35 here. Just push through all this chop here to the left and start to print some clean ranges for us. 4 hour just nasty. But we'll see. Gold has been down here quite a bit, and we've rejected every time. So let's see how we do on this candle here. We're no stranger to this area here on gold, right? Now it's just, will we reject, or what are we going to do here in the last minute? So let's see. Gold dumping too? Yeah, everything's dumping. Set up entry account balance. Damn, that's hilarious. All right, let's see. Stream. Yeah, it's not hard to like the stream. It's really not. I'll make a video on it pretty soon. How many likes you got? I don't know. I'm gonna make there's a new video coming out on YouTube. It's gonna be how to like the stream. So while the stream's live, I'm gonna teach you all about how to find the like button, how to click the like button, what the like button does, how it helps the algorithm. If you hit the like button today, you may save one lonely, struggling trader out there. So that's on you, gang. That's on you.
How do you click the mouse button?
Teach you how to click the mouse and all that. Actually, I'll have Johnny Gems make the video. All right, let's take a look at NQ here. We got our closure. So yeah, perfect. So I really want to see how we react in this range. If we can break that low, close back above 30 now, the buys are actually looking pretty good here. Yeah, so there's the low. We got to come back up, close above the range here, and then very similar to what we got here, here, and here, and here, right? So what I mean by that is once we closed above the range, right, you had a candle close back above the zone, we moved up, right? Same deal here. You had this candle close back above the range, we move up. Same here, right? Candle close above, we move up. Candle remain above, we move up. Same deal here, right? That's kind of what we're looking for. So we'll see if we get it. We'll see if we can get it. Looks good though. How much money you got? A lot.
How much money
You take a bad shot in golf. It's like, damn, that was a horrible shot. But you know what? How much money you got? A lot. What do I think about NQ going to PDL? What's PDL?
Previous daily low, I think.
Previous.
I
Y'all
think so.
got abbreviations for everything these days, man. I got to keep up with the abbreviation game. The abbreviation game is like hard right now. Like, I got the guys in the Discord talking about BW. Like, what? Like, oh, bottom wick. Got it. Like, man. Yeah, looking for that BW and that TW and that FS. What? What happened to BRB and G2G? I remember the original BRB, G2G. Man, it was so simple back then. What was the question again? I'm sorry. What do you think about NQ going to previous daily low? Got it. It very well could now that the 4-hour closed bearish, right? So now that the 4-hour closed bear, you kind of closed right at support. But, you know, if this candle would close lower below that support, your daily low is down there. I see NQ having no issues doing that. You still can do it, but the issue now that I see here is that you never close below support, right? So had that candle closed a little bit lower, then I think that there could have been a higher probability for price to fill that wick, retest support down here, and retest that daily low. Yeah, so. But now that we did not close below there, we might have an issue, right? Because now if we look left, we're closing in this overall zone that every time we close there, price tends to reject out of it, right? So what I mean by that is if we kind of drag a line here and we go, you know, something like this, we see here that every time the 4-hour candles come into that zone, right, we'll start off over here, came down, right, pushed back up, came down, you know, almost in, pushed back up. Came down in here, messed around for a little bit, but ultimately moved up. Hit the top, move back up. Hit the top, move back up, right? So hit the zone, move back up here. So what will we see happen now, right? Will we see that same exact idea? We're starting to see that on multiple time frames here. So that is basically confirming that this could be a very, very good move if right, we get our setup here on the lower time frame, which would be like a 15 or a 30-minute closure above.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad. So we'll see about those daily lows, but with that 4-hour closing above, I think it kind of lessens the probability a little bit. AMG, I like AMG. AMG is a good abbreviation. MSN
BRB
Messenger.
is good too.
BRB is the best, man. BRB, man.
Yeah.
G2G. No more excess. We're done.
Done.
Assist us with free Discord. Yeah, if you go to Discord, hit ! Discord and you'll find it. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I got no more in the cup. I got no more. Had the last icicle. Gold? Check out gold. Alright, let's take a look. Please be moving down. Please be moving down. Please be moving down. Oh, snap.
It's not.
Wow.
We could come straight back into the range.
What a mess.
Yeah.
What a mess on gold.
That's bad. Funny.
A lot. Where's Johnny
Oh,
Gems?
money
I think
we
the
got.
boy, he looked at goal. He said, I'm taking the day off. He said, I'm out. Did you miss a trade? Just depends. Depends what trades you were looking for. There's trades everywhere here. Trades on trades on trades. But I think we're going to come right back into this 15-minute chop here. It's not looking pretty on gold. I think my last shot is NQ here today. What time we got? 10:05. Yeah, I'm gonna sit tight, wait on NQ. Gold is not looking good at all for the most part. So possible closures back above should push us probably up towards like 05 here. 05, and then maybe even back up towards like 37.
Yep.
Johnny Gems took a nice W in London. He said, I'm gonna sleep in now. He got the hammer, baby. Don't let it be hammer time.
Tommy, yeah, exactly. Last day shift of the week. So I might. I said it one time this week. Yeah, I guess you haven't got a trade all week, right? Gold. I mean, NQ you got a lot.
Yeah, NQ we've traded this week. Gold, not as much.
Yeah. Not right.
Nope.
Yeah, so it might be today here. We might get a little Friday banger trade on gold.
Yes, sir. That we may.
Friday. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, OJ. Yeah, 100% win rate. So, let's see. Hopes up. But today's Thursday, yeah, but it's in the middle of the night for me, so it's
Bro,
Friday.
how is it Thursday already?
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's just Monday right now. But yeah. Thursday, bro. Tomorrow the trading week is ending.
So sad, bro. Damn. So, next week I'm going to try and get things set up so I can trade my live account because I'm tired of trading MGC. It's just boring the daylights out of me. So I'm going to see if we can load up either Tradeovate or some other broker with like $40,000 or $50,000 and just trade that. And I'll trade prop firms also, obviously, but I'm getting tired of I don't like restrictions.
Oh,
I don't like restrictions. So don't like restrictions.
Johnny Gems this year, I think.
Oh.
No, wait. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Johnny Gems.
Right in time.
How was that nap?
Yo, sorry I'm late, boys. Damn.
Whoa. Don't ever say that. I'm not,
So what's up?
we're not your boss. You're your own boss.
Nah, I know. I know.
I don't
I'm
like
my
when
own
people
boss.
apologize to me. Hey, Nick, sorry. No, don't.
Nah, I know.
What's poppin', Johnny Gems?
What's up, man?
How
we
are
feeling,
ya?
boys?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, no.
I'm amazing, bro. Blessed and highly favored. Grateful
Amen.
for today, bro. Ready to
Glad
be
to
patient.
hear
That's
that.
what's my plan. Yes,
Yeet,
sir.
let's go.
What's up, boys? How you guys feeling? Good?
Sir, incredible. What about you?
Awesome. Amazing, bro. Feeling great. What's up, chat? How y'all feeling?
Johnny
Happy New York
Gems
session.
has entered the building.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain the
Yeah,
Asian
what-
trade? Yeah, Asian trade. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just explain it real quick. I think I've seen a few people asking. So this was last night. We took this trade. You had basically a fake out here. So you had somewhat of a downtrend moving. We waited for price to pull back. You got this candle here to close below the range, right? Waited for the next candle to make a top wick. Entered on the break of its own low. We never broke this low, so I was going to go break even right around this area, close my partials. We never broke the low. We started kind of fluctuating back and forth, and at this point, the remainder of the trade after we did this kind of just went like this and that and this and that. So the 4-hour candle was coming to the close here with like 2 minutes left. So as this candle was like basically break even, we just closed the trade. And that was it. I'm glad we did that too, right, John? Because I think price ended up moving back up there.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely was a great risk man.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Volume was lacking.
It was. Because in this trade, we really want to see after our top wick was made, when we filled that wick, we want to see that candle break the low and straight down into that partial area, right? So where it didn't do that and it just kept fluctuating, we gave it a little bit of time, right? Because definitely believed in the move. But once the 4 hours come into a close and we were sitting right here around break even, we just decided to cut the trade right there. No loss, no gain. And just, you know, walk away break even. Some guys closed and some girls closed at the wick fill, but I was looking to let this drive down. I only had one contract open, so yeah, not a bad trade.
Great stuff.
Pretty
Great
good
stuff.
like fake out / onion.
It's good. Look good here.
I was expecting it to come down to that wick fill too, down
Same.
to TP.
Same.
We were just waiting on some volume.
Yes, sir. How was London, Johnny Gems? Good?
Yeah, London was great, man. Beautiful trade in London. Great risk management. Great
Dope.
gems. Yeah, it was awesome. Pleasure to be there.
Lovely.
London's a vibe.
That boy shining like a
here.
gem. Facts.
Hey,
The lights are on.
all right, thank you. Yes, sir, Anthony. You're right, brother.
That was low-key a gem? Yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm
I
a
wasn't
boss.
apologizing.
I'm not your boss, you know? I'm a boss, but I'm just not your boss, you know?
For sure, not for sure. I'm my own boss, bro. Definitely. And I didn't mean to come off that way too.
It's all good. John got
Yeah.
respect, you know? It's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice when people got
I know
respect.
you're not my boss. You guys just know I want to be here every day. So
Voss.
that's all.
Magnus like, did someone say Voss? Voss water?
Boss.
I wanted to be here a little bit earlier, but I was running late doing some things.
You're good, brother. Tell it to the chat. Tell it to the
I'm
chat.
telling to the chat right now. I know I'm chilling.
Someone say Voss water. Honestly, you didn't miss much today.
Water.
You really didn't. It was all chop up until 9:30. You had this NQ candle closing no wick, and we just ripped down. So you haven't really missed too much.
Alright. It's been a chalked last week.
Yep. Check gold. Let's see. Gold back up, I bet. Yep. Crazy. Gold is really, really chopped up. Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a date? Yeah, this is where you go on the TT app and you go, yeah, who wants to go on a date? Probably just chopping around. It's just chopping around. No Asian session tonight. Oh, I thought it said Lele. I was going to say, we got Lele in the chat.
Did you just say no Asian sessions tonight?
No. Asian session's my favorite session. I could never
cat.
miss.
Stop the cat.
Bro, I be getting
That was a
invited
cat.
out by guys driving Lambos and Ferraris and Porsches. They're like, yo, come to the meetup and come hang out. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to trade Asian tonight, bro, with my crew. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't even care about that event. Do it on like a Saturday, bro.
Born anyways, bro. They be
Like-
born anyways.
Yo, bro, honestly, I'd rather be an Asian than to go at some of these like car events that I get invited out to. I'm like, I'd rather be an Asian, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not
I feel
there,
that way for a lot of people.
if I'm not an Asian, let's say I have, and look, I could easily go, right? I could easily say, hey, John, you know, you trade Asian tonight and run the session and stuff. I could easily do that, but it's like the whole time I'll be sitting there thinking about my squad and Asian, right? I'm like, damn, I don't even know why I'm here right now.
Exactly.
I'm out. I'll leave early. Discord link saying it's expired. Just hit exclamation point Discord. That's just because I was lazy this morning and forgot to change the link.
Plus, Asian sessions like a perfect excuse, bro, to get back home. Like, I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I personally don't like to hang out like outdoors too much. Like,
You don't like to
You
hang
know?
out with me too much?
like outdoors. I meant outdoors,
Screwed up.
With the friends?
like sometimes I just, you know, you want an excuse to just go home. You know, Asian sessions that perfect excuse for me to be like, yo, I gotta be home.
Yo, got a dip right now.
I gotta go. My mom won't let me out at
Gotta
past 8 p.m.
I'm busy. I got plans, man.
What could you possibly be doing tonight? Oh, you have no idea. They don't even know. I'm like, Z Gamer in the chat. OnlyBans is here. Danny Cash in the building. What could you possibly be doing on the internet, Nick?
Yeah.
My family has no
yeah.
clue what we'd be doing over here.
I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, right.
See gamer in the building. Let's get it.
Screaming at the top of my lungs on this microphone.
Waking up all kids. Oh my.
Gamer in the house.
My cousins are like, "What do you even do for a living?" SimZ in the building.
Yo.
Oh, it'd be hard to explain.
True.
Yo,
That's
that's
hilarious.
funny. It's the best though. I always
we got
get
ourselves a
hyped.
closure, boys. All right, we got ourselves a 15-minute closure here. This
bad,
actually
not
looks
bad.
pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the break of the. Let's see. Yeah, I guess break of the previous candle highs, and we'll keep stops back in the range. If we can come down and make a new low, maybe I'll use current candle. But other than that, I think the previous candle highs look pretty good. Probably catch ourselves coming back into these ranges up here at 91, and yeah, that'll be the trade. Yeah, full TP for me would be up at 30. Partial somewhere around 91ish, 89, somewhere around here.
Perfect. Yo, things just got serious in a second right there.
Oh yeah. 4 hour
Quickly.
at support. 15-minute onion.
Yeah, little fake out. Worst case, we wait on the 30. I think we can even use like previous candle stops if we wanted to. They're only like 88 pips, so that'll leave us with the best room here for this trade to work itself out and make its way through the range, right? If we keep a decent sized stop, we could probably hold the trade a little bit longer, right, and get a little bit more out of it here.
It looks like it says 177 ticks.
Yeah, but that's 80 pips, I believe, right?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 80, 82
84.
pips, which are light stop losses these days for us.
80.
80 pips, that's nothing.
So,
That's nothing.
That's
so
nothing.
you're gonna use previous candle stop loss, which is looks like 350 pips.
No, it's 80.
Which would be
80,
what?
brother. 80.
80.
Calm down, bro. Don't talk to
So
me
the
like that.
350 pips are 80. I'm just
Yeah.
asking you
If you,
because
no, I'm
it's
just
switching
kidding.
it,
I'm
so-
just kidding. If you look to the left, you'll see 85.
Alright.
You see it?
Got you.
Yeah. So that's good. That's like average for us these days.
Yeah, that's like average.
You can use current
I think-
candle stops
Don't
too.
you think like current candle? If we can break low now.
You can do it, but like there's like only a 2 or 3 pip difference, I think, or maybe it's 5.
No, I mean like current candle stops. I'm using
Oh
previous
yeah,
candles,
yeah.
it's
You could
short.
use current candle stops. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thing is the 30-minute candle's still open. So
Yeah,
that
that's the
15-minute can break the high and then re-break the 15 low again, while that 30 just fluctuates a little bit here, right? Because I think the best confirmation is going to be a 30 closure above. But at 10:15, right, we may miss that nice move up there. So that's why I would enter in off this candle here, leave stops a little bit lower so the 30 minutes does a little bit of room to fluctuate after breaking the high, and yeah. And if you're using a small size, then I think it's pretty good to go. This is MNQ, right? Yeah, okay, cool. NQ, all right, Johnny Gems, I can't do no 85 pip stop, but MNQ,
Yeah.
nothing scares me.
Thank you. Yep. So when you go down to the previous candle, you see like 80, but also like 350, right?
Correct, yeah. You'll see like,
Cool.
if you go exactly down to it from our entry, it'll be like 329 ticks, but 82 pips. Yeah. We got Motion, Sam Capital. Let's go.
Hey, what up, Sam?
Sam Capital. Gold, wow, gold.
man.
This is nuts. Good luck with gold here today. Look at that hour time frame. Wow. Big fake out here.
Insane.
Look at that fake out, man. Wow. Crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
Barcode trading.
Barcode trading.
To compare with gold, so basically NQ is gonna be So every one contract on NQ would be 2 contracts on gold. So it's double. I've been back testing since 2024. What'd you say?
MNQ.
MNQ.
So I'm gonna go a little 8 MNQ.
Let's go. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah. Little back testing action.
Sir, see you same capital. Capital. See you, man.
Yo, see you excited.
You're out, Sam? All right,
He's
brother.
out.
Maybe we'll see you
Said,
tomorrow.
see you soon, clubhouse.
See you mañana. Oh, Sam's in the clubhouse. Aha, he's everywhere. I only see him on YouTube.
Nah, yeah, he just said see y'all soon, clubhouse.
All right.
So it's like that.
Gotcha.
Cool.
See you then, bro. See you later.
El Capital. Let's go.
Oh. The guitar playing.
How many of you guys have ever played left, right, center? Anyone?
No.
Really?
Oh, no.
I'm actually upset
Oh, it
because
is.
I wanted to play last time you were here.
Oh wow. Left, right, center.
Bro, great game.
Is that? I don't know. You don't know what it is.
It's a game of dice, and basically you have a die. I think it's 3 of them, yeah. And then you have like left, right, center on them, and then you have just like a dot on the other sides. So if it hits a dot, it's like a wash. Nothing happens. If you roll it and it lands on like, you roll 3 at a time. So let's say you get 3 left. So you got to give all your money to the person on the left if you have like 3.
Oh my goodness. That could get real competitive if we played that. Like John, me, and you.
Or
Joe too.
sometimes
That's
you'll roll
competitive for
and you'll legit get left, right, center. So you got to give one.
Oh
Let's say you're
my
playing with
goodness.
dollars. You keep 3 of them. You got to give $1 to the left guy, $1 to the right, and then 1 to the pot in the center.
Bro,
But
imagine we'd actually bet on that.
bro, it's actually pretty cool because you're always in. So like, let's say you were out for like you didn't have any money. You keep getting skipped. It's so easy for the guy to the right of you, right, to roll a left, and then boom, you're right back in the game. So you could be out of the game, back in the game. You could be out the whole entire game, get back in at the very end, and still win. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a fun game, bro. It really is.
You
Yeah,
play
it
with like
is.
three of something: dollars, pennies, sticks. I don't know, whatever. All right, cool. We are involved here. Can we get the push on NQ? Let's see. We got some partials here. Full TP is for me is most likely going to be up here towards 42, and yeah, my stops are going to be below the lows, below all the lows here, somewhere down here. See, that's the 30 high that we break there, right? So we really want to see a confirmed closure on the 30 above the range. That'll really give us what we want. So that's the reason why we want to keep the stops a little lower, enter on the break of the previous high here, just so we leave ourselves that comfort, so to speak.
Yeah, I like that. Cool.
Once we get the 30 closure above, this trade will be looking a lot better. Yeah, my stops are going to be, let's say, 162.50. 162.50. I didn't realize it was only 6 minutes on the clock here. Maybe we could have deleted this and waited on the closure, but all in all, as long as that 30 closes above, we should be good to go. 8 evaluations are funded. Who remembers the guitar at 8:45? I do. I definitely do. Received your second payout today. Congratulations, W.
Let's go, man.
Nice. It's better. Love you.
Very nice, very nice. It is a fun game. Yeah, I got the dice right here. That's what made me think of it. It's a fun game.
It's a great game, bro.
My stops are going to be previous lows. Yeah, back below like 62.50. Yeah, we want to see. We really want to see the 30-minute close above here. So that's kind of like our next confirmation. What pair is this? This is the NASDAQ NQ. Yeah. Could we get our pullback? Could we get the pullback on NQ?
Oh, we get it.
4 hour is bearish, but we did close like right above the range here. So, you know, we could continue moving bearish, no doubt about it today. But we would like to see, man, if we can get that 30 closure above, then that should be good to take us up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do I have 4-1? Yeah, I have all 100Ks. Yep. Yeah. All 100Ks. Got 100Ks with basically I got 400Ks with Top Step and then 100K with instant funded with Top One. Which, believe it or not, I still have that account. Third, I'm going for my 4th payout on that account potentially. This will be the most payouts I've ever had on one funded account. So we'll see if we can lock that in. I haven't traded it much since last week. It's still up about 10 Gs, but ever since they migrated me over to Trade08, yeah, it hasn't, I don't know, I haven't been able to log into it or something. So I'm just waiting on them to fix the error. Price could go down. Yep, price could go down. That's why we're going to keep a stop loss below the lows there. Yeah, had I realized like where we were at, it was like 6 minutes left, I probably would have deleted that just to wait for the 30 closure, but that's okay. Eight evals? Wow. Is that what you're doing, John? 8?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn,
Yeah.
that boy about to be stacked. That's good though. You know, we got a lot of capital to play with, so if you got the skill set, I mean, right now I'm playing with like 500,000 in capital, in a funded account capital, right? So you can, once you got the skill and you got multiple accounts, I mean, you can really do some work here.
Yeah, definitely.
Do some damage. Yep.
Oh, opened up NQ by mistake. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's never fun. Bro, I did that on my Top One account. I went down $2,400 on that same account that I told you guys about. That's 100K. I literally had to go back in at the same lot size. I ended up making it back like 2,700 the same day. It was wild.
Yo.
I could not believe that I hit NQ by mistake. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just stay on NQ.
No way, bro.
Yeah, I had to close it.
Screw
Like,
it. I'll just stay in AQ.
bro, I had to close it manually. I'm like, oh
That's
my
enough.
God. Gave it a couple seconds to go. It started running to drawdown, closed it, and then just, you know, waited another candle, I think, and then entered again.
Fire. But it's funny how it's always the mistakes and they always lead in drawdown. Or you enter and you see on the chart you got entered like before or something because you left an order and then you're in drawdown. You're never in profit, right?
Like, that couldn't have gone straight into profit.
Bro, why couldn't it just have gone straight into profit? Like,
Yeah,
it's like, why? That gets me thinking a little bit. Well, I don't know.
A little bit.
Has anyone ever made a mistake and actually, like, looked at it and it was like thousands of dollars in profit? That's crazy. Every
Really?
time I've done
Like-
that, it's like thousands in drawdown.
Every single
what?
time, bro.
That's I don't know.
It's
Sounds-
either blown accounts or thousands in drawdown. Like,
Crazy.
Maybe see that.
never once.
Put it right away.
Bro, the worst was that one time in I think it was New York. Yeah, New York session. We literally hit our profit, but I had the wrong limit order set. So when I got out of a trade, I got into a trade
Oh my goodness.
at the
Bro,
same exact time, bro. And
Don't tell me about
and
it.
it was like it was a sell. And guess what happened? Price just keep ripping. I remember that whole day. I'm like, man, we called such a good move. Like, price continued ripping up. I noticed like throughout the day, and then I opened up like my trade locker later that night, and like I was in drawdown. Like, my trade looked something. Basically, my trade looked like this. Like
Bro,
this.
no way.
Yo, it was so bad. I was like $6,000 in
No.
drawdown of my own money
No
too,
way.
like my own cash. It was,
Damn.
Yo, that's not even funny.
yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Bro, that's insane. Yo, it had same thing happen to me, just not live account. I was one trade away from that 5K payout back then, and I was basically like, let me take this trade, and we had a beautiful trade, full TP hitting like in minutes, and then I opened up the wrong order.
That happens.
Yeah,
That was
that's
that was
crazy.
on your
Okay,
like
cool.
payout too, wasn't it?
It was right
Sheesh.
before payout. Yeah, the last trade.
Wow.
It's funny.
All right, what do we do here? So we did close above. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna let this thing hang out and see if we can keep moving up. Looks like we closed above on the 30. We closed above on the 15. The 1 hour is obviously still open. 4 hours still open. That's where it gets a little dangerous. But I think if we can break that high, then we can move our stops to current candle low at that point. So we'll see. Nothing to do yet though. Yo, it happens, man. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Unfortunately, it cost me roughly, I think it was, dude, it was like 6K on the first try, and then, bro, John, remember that other one? That cost me like $15,000, bro.
I
Like
remember,
that was a live account too. I got into some trade, so by mistake, like I forgot to take my order out, and we left Asian session. And then all of a sudden, like, it was a sell on, like, a break of a low. Bro, price, like, nipped the low and just shot up. And by the time I looked, it was, like, 8, 9K in drawdown.
Wow.
Literally less than an hour later into the trade. And, bro, this thing came down, bro. It started moving down and down. It was, like, if my entry was down there at that red line, it came, like, right here. Right there, and I'm like, yo, once this hits break even, I'm out. And at that point I was probably like 1,000 in drawdown, and dude, this thing just started pulling up and up and up, and just boom, I got liquidated on Trade Ovate.
crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was
Damn,
wild.
I remember. Trading, that's how it be, bro.
Yeah, it happens
Yeah, it
sometimes.
really.
Not an
it
easy
really
game. Not an easy game we're playing here.
Yo, John, it's just buy and sell.
It could be that easy.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. No.
Yo, I got out at break even. I'm about to re-add the buy stop.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Alright.
Not a bad idea.
That's why you guys heard order filled.
I
We
didn't
didn't even
hear
hear
it.
it this time.
You didn't hear it?
No.
No,
Wow, you guys usually hear it.
bro, we would have said something if we heard it. That's for sure.
No, I didn't hear it. You must have took it off or something.
I may like correct it. I didn't, but I guess
That's
so.
what freedom is, John. Right there.
Oh yeah, freedom feels good.
Freedom. Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. Gold buys. Why I don't like gold buys? I don't think I ever said I didn't like gold buys. Gold buys here. Yeah, I mean, we're right at resistance. You know, so maybe if that candle closed like way lower, right, where you still have a lot of room to move up, then that buy isn't bad at all. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say that this candle here closes down here, right? Then you have a lot of room to go up, right? We have all the way up here. So we can take that trade like that. But if we close way up here, then we really, you know, we get caught up there. Every time we came up here, we've rejected. So I wouldn't bet on it moving up now, right? If we reject it every time. So therefore, in order to take a buy on gold, I just need a simple support to form, right? If we get a support formed here and then we get a closure back above, that will be what we're looking for, right? Something like this. So now, even though we're up there, we're now buying off support. We're breaking out into a brand new range, and now you got more clean traffic to continue moving up. So the buys are good down here, but this candle moved a little bit too much for me to get into like a buy way up here. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So you need a fresh support and a nice breakout, so you got more clean range ahead of you in this situation here now.
30 resistance looks good on gold.
30.
Yeah, I agree. Resistance here.
4 hour bearish.
Yeah,
I
you might
agree.
be able to go
I
back
like the
down now.
resistance.
Yep. Yeah, because now that
I
that
like
4
that.
hour did close bearish, it's different than what we
I was
kind
looking at that too.
of came into today, right? So we came into a bullish closure today, but now we got a bearish one here. But again, I still don't even like the sells that much because, I mean, obvious reasons down there, right? Just nasty.
Yeah, I feel that. I guess I just thought that because the 4 hour closed bearish with a wick fill.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
though.
wow, look at
15
this.
looks good.
30-minute coming downtown.
Downtown.
John, that was smart, actually. Low BE.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we break the lows. Keep in mind, I'm fully prepared for the stop loss because I know that the 4-hour and the 1-hour are both bearish, but I'm not willing to, get stopped really any lower than this, right? 62 or whatever it is. That'll break the 1-hour low and all that. So if we break that 1-hour low, I don't want to be involved in that anymore. So if we're going to move up off this fake out, we should respect the low and then continue moving bullish from there.
5 minute no bottom with.
Hey, check out that 5 minute.
See. Don't check.
Yo, Chow, we made the trade of a video, by the way. Just wait on it. We're gonna post it here today at some point.
Oh. Fire.
Did I move my stop? I didn't move my stop. No, I just got back to this pair. We were just on gold. Mysteriously. All right. Do we get hit? Whoa. Yeah, we'll probably get hit because the 1 hour is breaking the low here.
Yeah, we're gone.
Do we survive? Can we survive? Do we need the arrows? I was too late. I was too late on the arrows.
Yeah,
all right, cool. Yeah, I think we had multiple opportunities though. To number one, this was a little bit of a sloppy trade. Like we could have not got in, right, if we paid attention to the time, right? There was like 5 minutes left on the candle, and then once we hit that break even, I thought that was a good idea, John, to get out there, close it up, and then reset the buy stop. Yeah, but especially when the 4 hour and the 1 hour are both bearish like that. Again, even though you're at support, it doesn't really guarantee that you're going to reject out of there, right? So either way, I would have probably been in on the 30-minute regardless, even if we didn't get in on the 15. So I still think it's a great trade. Buys out of support. You got a fake out here on the 30, fake out on the 15. Look pretty good.
Looks like a winning trade to me.
Let me just mark this up here so I have it for my dada. Boom.
Wins and losses are distributed randomly.
Yep. Partials would have been up at 91, but never got there, so we couldn't really do much with that. Let me just screenshot it. Boom. All right. On to the next. Choppy day here. Choppy. Yeah, we were late on the arrow. Only if we had the arrow out earlier. Would have stopped it.
Probably would have worked.
Probably. Let me just mark this up here. Just give me 1 minute so I don't lose this info. There we go. Perfect. All right. So you guys know that. Let me explain the trade here. So the trade was taken based off of the 4 hour being closing right at support here. So we moved down, right? We kind of pushed through, closed right at support. If we look left, every time the 4 hour came here, we shot back up, right? Came here, we shot back up. Same deal over here. You went down, you pushed back up. So the idea was for price to move back up into the range in which it came from. The 1 hour candle also closed in this little observation zone here, right? So we waited for that 1 hour low to break, and then we waited on the 15-minute to close back above. So we got everything we needed. We needed the candle to close in here. We needed this candle to break the low, and then we needed a 15-minute closure above, right? So as we waited on that, we waited, we got our 15 closure above. This was our entry, right? We enter in. Again, every other time to the left, you see price begin to move up on the closures. We wait. 30-minute candle also closed above. That says to me, okay, let's leave the order in. We don't need to do anything too crazy. We closed above with the fake out, and now we should, if we break the high, continue to move ourselves up there. So yeah, this one just doesn't work out, but at least one thing you can say here is that this trade looks like a winning trade, right? It looks like a regular fake out for price to move back up that we've taken hundreds of times in the past. So that's all you can do. Execute on the probabilities. Like John said, wins and losses are distributed randomly. And today, this one works out. It's a good trade, but it doesn't work. It doesn't give us profits today, right? But over time, lots of profits.
Yes, sir. And that's the big thing there, right? The losing trade looks just like a winning trade. That's a sign that you're trading something that's consistent and repeatable and part of your plan.
Yep. A couple things we could have done maybe a little bit better here was 5 minutes in. close out the trade, right? Don't like get rid of the order, wait for the 5 minutes, or like John did when this candle kind of closed above. And yeah, you know, this is kind of personal preference. I don't think it's really necessary, but we could have got out, you know, when John got out right there at break even, and then reset the order on the break of that high. So just for future references, you can do stuff like this in your trade to just kind of like keep yourself safe, right? Nothing wrong with coming up back to break even, closing the trade there, resetting the buy stop for when it re-breaks the high. That way you could avoid all that if it decides to happen, right?
Yep.
Cool. Any questions on this trade?
You actually made a video about that in the course.
Yes, that's right.
Cut and re-add. So
Yep,
that was
cutting
like
and re-adding, yeah.
right there.
Exactly. So that could have worked here today, and again, it would have saved you from a losing trade here today too.
Yep.
Yeah, there still a W in terms of like execution, what we're looking for.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see. Do we have anything else on
Our
gold?
reps on NQ as well.
Yeah, you got to. By the way, we're still continuing to run through that sample size data, right, on NQ. So remember, I'm the scapegoat for you guys.
Yep. And there's been plenty of other times, right, where I remember sitting on the sidelines of NQ and Nick taking trades, and a bunch of times, you know, taking pips on it and stuff. So.
Yep, exactly.
It's just one trade out of 20.
It is what it is, man. Yep. How many minutes should left to keep the entry? I would say anywhere, once you get down to like 5 or 6 minutes, I think that's where it's a good idea to delete it. Delete the order, wait for that next candle to close, and then, you know, if it still looks good, that's when you can re-add the order. Yeah, usually 5 minutes. I think we were about 6 minutes in when we got activated there, or 6 minutes left, but yeah, maybe if I would have been looking at the time, I might have got rid of it, but. The name of the playbook setup there would just be onion play. Yeah, kind of like a fake out / onion. Yep. Better to stick with gold. You know, obviously gold we're much more experienced in, but you know, again, I'm not, and I don't think anyone else should be afraid of failure, right? You gotta fail to learn a little bit. So I don't mind taking small wins, small losses on NQ to continue learning, right? This is what I did with gold 4.5 years ago. So I just do it with NQ, and guess what? In 4.5 years from now, maybe we'll have the same exact results that we have on gold on NQ, and that's even, you know, more of a profitable trading business there. I got time, baby. I got time to learn. Another 1 hour trade. Yo, that was a long trade too. You're right. We've been getting into a lot of longer trades just because of the fact that the volume hasn't been there.
Yeah.
Bro, London did today, Magnus. Sheesh.
Oh my goodness, bro.
An hour-long trade.
That was an hour. We had a fun time that hour.
Yeah, it was fun. We were like, drawdown's healthy for the soul. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, that felt good. TP felt good though.
Yo, when you hit TP on those, amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Boom, boom, boom,
Bro,
boom.
direction was just spot on. I couldn't close that.
Hey, what's this? Got my first payout in 4 years. Let's go. Great job, man. Great job. Amazing. Whoops. That is fantastic. Congratulations. That's a major victory. 4 years in. You gotta be proud of yourself on that one, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
big W.
Yeah.
Seriously.
W, man. Congrats.
We gym until then. Oh yeah, Sandman's got good ideas. Yeah, I think that's the vibe here. I don't see anything good outside of that fake out here today on NQ. Nothing else. And in terms of gold, I mean, you got nothing here. We're right at the top of the range. Not much to do. Not much to do at all. So I'll probably take my red day, knowing it's a choppy market. I'll leave it right there, and then I'll come back in Asian session to see if we can find some more good trades. Y'all down?
Yes, sir. I'm down, bro.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's do it. Any other questions? Before we head out? Great session here today, man. Phenomenal session. We'll get the TT dating app in the mix. Yo.
Wait, yeah, Johnny, you were.
All right, I got.
Johnny wasn't there when you talked
What you guys
about.
talking about, man?
Oh yeah. You
What's
gotta
going
go back and watch the stream. Yeah.
I thought this was a training.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe in these markets. My goodness, everything is chopping around everywhere. So just be careful here today. Keep your size low. Tomorrow we're gonna have CPI, so keep that in mind. We're sitting right in front of CPI as well, which is probably gonna be the major news, for this week for sure. So I'll see y'all on Asian session, and the rest of you guys, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Let's wrap up this week strong and have a killer Friday. All right, love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out, my friends. John, Magnus, later, Gators.
Yes,
Chat.
sir. Thank you for having us here.
Adios.
See you, man. Have a great day,
All I do
everyone.
is walk, make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipping, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Wow, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't feel them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 1842, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah, said it's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the fourth spot. Been in this position, ain't a shortstop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, kinda Nick. Went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it itch. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. This is not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
Tell them how it is, I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, made it look easy, wasn't easy as it looks. Nah, hill got steep, we ain't need a little push. Back up, hard to believe you can see under the hood. Go ahead and look, yeah, let's go. Roll up in a new one, sounding like a bazooka. See me and they froze, I'm calling the whip Medusa. Willy Wonka paint, they saltier than Veruca. Even with a new tux, promise it wouldn't suit ya. Whoa, put my family on the payroll, I can't do this on my own.
Said they had a message for me, told them leave it at the tone.
Nowadays I spin the globe just to see where I should go.
Hey, the kid is hopscotch and doing numbers on the road. Doing numbers at the shows, put your number in my phone. I don't miss, I just reload. If I did, I might explode. Got the glue up on the door, guess I'm sticking to the code. Think I need it, but I don't. Got these bars all in the whip, yeah, it's like I'm on patrol. Got my hand on everything, it's never out of my control. They've been giving me some praise, if you do, I'm not opposed. Not the one that you should worship, I got someone you should know.
Tell them how it is, I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, made it look easy, wasn't easy as it looks. Nah, hill got steep, we ain't need a little push. Back up, hard to believe you can see under the hood. Go ahead and look, yeah, let's go.
Pull up in an old one, looking like I'm a no one. I don't got a dress to impress, they already know us. Know a couple cold ones, take one to no one. Only ever call when they need me, I ain't a tow truck.
Heard you got 2 favorites in your phone cause you don't have time.
One is for my girl and the other for the tax guy.
Multi-million ops and megabytes, you know I'm that guy.
Probably got 100 milli sitting on a flash drive.
Whoa, yeah, this got me in the zone. Now I'm coming for the throne. Guess I must've overthrown. Now they blowing up my phone while me tossing them a bone. Everything they getting told, always going over heads. Damn, must've overthrown. Hesitating, no I don't. No, my feet are never cold. Even when the ground is froze, I'ma keep them on their toes. They been giving me some praise. If you do, I'm not opposed. Not the one that you should worship. I got someone you should know. Tell them how it is, I don't beat around One girl really understand me. 2 phones, this one for the family. 3 cars, none of them a Camry. Foresight, even when I can't see. Let's go, hey, yeah. Count me out, now I'm counting up. Want me down for the count, but I'm rounding up. Up the mountain, what you mean I don't amount to much? Copy everything I do, I show them how it's done. Talking on my name, that's the usual. Don't like what I'm doing, that's okay, the feeling's mutual. I don't want these people at my funeral. Nah, smiling to my face, the way you hate is inexcusable. No security, this on attack, dog. This really the view, it's not a backdrop. It's not. This really the show, it's not a flash mob. It's not. Getting lapped, yeah, did it off a laptop. One girl really understand me. 2 phones, this one for the family. 3 cars, none of them a Camry. Foresight, even when I